Okay, some people say, well, my page, right now, my personal page, right now. This is a page in Arabic, as you can see with me right now. Everything here is in Arabic, and it appeared in Arabic while I'm dealing with it in English. So what should I do? From the same place here, which is the personal information section, instead of going to edit personal information, I'll find something called change personal settings. And you'll notice down there in the description, it says language, which means I can change the language here. What can I change? I can change the language. So we'll come here to change the personal settings. And now we're going to start by looking at something here that I have called what? The user language pack. This is the language. It's available. You choose the English language, all right? And after you choose the English language, you can set it as the default for the system. And then you click on the button or the send button to apply what? This adjustment is that you change to English. So this is an important part we have here. If we go to the personal page and say we're going to enter the courses, here you'll be dealing with the courses and you'll enter the courses. Then a list of courses will appear for you. So here I have a list of the courses that I'm studying or that I will study during this semester. Sometimes I have a lot of courses showing up here. So you might say, I see a group of courses for semester 4.4.1 and semester 4.4.2, not to mention semester 4.4.3. That's a lot of courses. So what should I do? This can create confusion and problems. I might enter the wrong course and things can get messy for me. In this case, to solve this problem, you need to look at the left side of this word, to the left of the course list. If you move to the left, you'll find the icon that you see here. Click on it with the mouse to open something called the course settings. So you might say, I see a group of courses for semester 4.4.1 and semester 4.4.2, not to mention semester 4.4.3. That's a lot of courses. So what should I do? This can create confusion and problems. I might enter the wrong course and things can get messy for me. In this particular case, to solve this problem, you need to look carefully to the left of this word, carefully to the left of the course list. If you move carefully to the left, you'll find the icon that you see here. Click on it carefully with the mouse to open something called the course settings. Here you'll find something called academic semesters. As I mentioned, we have semester 4.4.1. So you need to do something called grouping by semester. Activate this part, the grouping by semester, and you'll start to see it. It will group your courses. If you have courses from the second semester, it will show them here separately. You'll see the second semester here, and the first semester will appear here, and so on. It will organize or categorize them so that when you come to send and open your list of courses, you'll find that it has done what? It has organized everything for me. Instead of having all the courses listed one after the other and all mixed up, it has done what? It has organized the matter and created a separate tab or link for me called third semester right here. If you have duplicates in the second chapter, it will show them here. One will show the second chapter here, and the first chapter will show here, and so on. It will do a collection or specify so that when you come here, you send and open your list. In the list of courses, you'll find that it has done what? It has organized things for me. Instead of having all the courses listed one after the other and all mixed up, it has created a separate tab or link for me called third semester right here. So all the courses for the third semester will be under this title. If I click on it, it will open those courses for me. As for the second semester, it will create a separate link for it, and so on. It will look like what you see here regarding this part. Now let's move on to the next part, everyone. Move on to the next. How do we enter a course and interact from inside the course itself? I mean, if we now enter any course from the courses. Once the course opens, you'll notice the point that I want to clarify for you. So any course you all will be dealing with will have the same style or look that you're seeing here, right? So what is it? First, on the right, the course name appears at the top on the right. The course name is displayed there, and it's also listed below. And also, this part here, which is its background, is called the course list. The course list means what? It includes all the links or items related to the course that I want to show. When a student interacts with a course, what will they deal with? They will deal with content, so there must be a specific link for the content. They will also deal with quizzes, so I have a link for quizzes. When the student clicks on it, it's labeled quizzes. When they click on it and enter that link or that page, they will find the quizzes. For assignments, when the student clicks on assignments, they will enter the assignments page. So I must have a list called the course list that contains everything I want to show to the student. Students deal with content and quizzes. There are links for content and quizzes. Assignments leads to the assignments page. A course list shows and controls what students see. They will deal with quizzes. So I have a link that when the student clicks on it, it's called quizzes. When they click on it and enter that link or that page, they will find the quizzes. For assignments, when the student clicks on assignments, they will go to the assignments page. So I need to have a list called the course list that contains everything I want to show to the student, and I can also control it. I might want that link to be visible to the student right now, or I can choose to hide it, and I can also control it. So I might want that link to be visible to the student right now, or I can choose to hide it. There's absolutely no problem at all. How? You will notice here that all the items you see in the list, the course list, have a circle with an arrow on the left. That circle with the arrow is what we call the settings for that item. Among the items you see here in the list, the course list, on the left side, there's a circle with an arrow. The circle with the arrow, which is commonly referred to as the settings, for that particular item, is what we call the settings for that item. So for example, if I go to, let's say, the University of Qasim, and I click on that circle with the image, what do I see? A set of properties or settings appears that I can apply to this item called the University of Qasim, which is in my course list. So its name is the University of Qasim, and I want to rename it. So I'll click on rename to change the name. Okay. I might also want to hide the link. Who am I hiding it from? I'm hiding it from the student, not from me as the course instructor. As the course instructor, I have everything clear and visible in front of me, and I'm the one in control. But I'm hiding it from the students. I can also delete it. I can perform a deletion. But please be very careful when it comes to the deletion process. I mean, not just anything can be deleted. Not just anything can be deleted, because deletion means what? It means it's a permanent deletion, because there's no going back. This thing won't come back again. We won't be able to retrieve it again, but we can hide it. Let's do a better job of hiding. We hide the item from the student. The thing exists, but we hide it. To bring it back, make it visible again. Say, please rename it, then type the name and click the green check mark to apply. Type university website and click the check mark to save. To hide it, click hide. It's hidden from students. They can't see it. It highlights it so that you can type the name you want from the keyboard. After you type the name, you click on that green check mark to apply this change. So if I want to write, for example, university website, or I wrote university website and clicked on the green check mark, I saved it. So did the name change here or not? The name has changed for me, no problem at all. Okay, if I want to hide it, I just click here and say hide the link. So you will notice with me that when that mark appears to the left of the link, I know that this link is hidden from the students. The students can't see it, so you might have done this hiding, for example, with the test folder, and the students, for instance, you hid it so that what? You said on the test day, I will make it visible again, and you forgot. If I want to hide it, I just click here and say hide the link. You will notice a mark shows the link is hidden. For example, you might hide the test folder. On test day, make it visible. Students might say, hey, the test isn't available. Review this part to check if it's hidden. Notice the mark is only here because I hid this link. If I choose to show the link, the mark disappears. With the test folder, students might have hidden it. On test day, make it visible again. Students might say, hey, the test isn't available. Review and check if it was hidden. Notice this mark is. So the students might say, hey, the test isn't available. It's not showing. So you also need to review this part and make sure, check if I might have hidden it or not. You will notice that this mark is not present here, nor here, nor here. It's only here because I did the hiding for this link. So if I come back from here and choose to show the link, you will notice that this mark has disappeared. And now what? The mark is no longer there. This means that when the student enters the course, they will find this item or this page called University Website. This is how we deal with the items. This means that when the student enters the course, they will find this item or this page called university website. This is how we deal with the items.